Hey guys, Jen Loves Wrestling here. Hope you are having a great day. I am not, honestly. I got a couple of tough things to talk about in this video. And I'm going to try and get through it the best I can. So just kind of bear with me until we get to the wrestling stuff, which is apropos, because the two tough things that I want to talk about is, of course, as most of you know, we lost Daffney last week to suicide. I believe she was 46 years old. It's hard. I honestly, I didn't know Daffney. I do know two people have worked with her before. I never met her. I never really knew her or too much about her. But it's just, it's heartbreaking to me because I've never talked about this before, but I feel like talking about this is more part of the solution than it is part of the problem at this point. I have struggled most of my life with mental health issues as well, depression, anxiety, and I know how bad feels in your heart and in your brain. But that level, to get to the point where feels like there's no other options, that's a level of bad. I hope that I'm just glad that she is not suffering anymore, and I hope that she found the peace that she could not find in this life. And it always makes me also think about a few years back, my former next door neighbor, who was only in her 20s. We lost her to suicide. So whenever that topic comes up, I always think of Kelly. Kelly, I still miss you to this day. And as if that wasn't enough, last night, I found out that my Facebook friend Myron Chapman passed away from complications due to COVID-19. So again, I guess other than just, first of all, this was one of the sweetest people you could ever be lucky enough to know. I didn't know him personally. He is from St. Louis. Also, I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place right now because I didn't really plan out any of this. I'm just talking to you guys real right now. St. Louis has recently, from what I understand, been hit very hard with COVID. So please keep these people in your heart. People all over the world, of course, that have been affected by this horrible virus, that have had family, friends, loved ones affected by it, anything. Of course, keep them all in your prayers, your thoughts, all of that stuff. But the people in the St. Louis area that I'm aware of right now are really struggling with this, losing people at a rapid pace, and it's too much. And please keep those people in your heart. And unfortunately, Myron was one that was affected by it and lost his life to it. And this was one of the nicest people. He was so funny, and he was so sweet and kind. And the thing about him is, you couldn't get into an argument with this guy if you tried. He was so lighthearted, just such an uplifting personality. I'm really going to miss his presence online, and I know a lot of people from going on his Facebook page and the group that I met him through, a wrestling group. He has affected and touched so many lives. It's not okay. I mean, obviously it's not okay because of what COVID's doing to our world. It's not okay that somebody this good was taken off of this world. It's not that we needed one less Myron, it's that we needed a million more, honestly. We need more people in the world like this guy. Everybody should be more like him. I'm sorry, guys. Just R.I.P. Myron, R.I.P. Daffney, and R.I.P. Kelly. I miss you all the time. Alright, I am going to, as hard as this is going to be, and yes, most people would edit at this point, most people would do 2 separate videos. I'm going to take a second, catch a deep breath here. I'm sure you guys can tell, I'm not looking super cute right now, my eyes are watering up, but I'm going to try and move on and talk about some wrestling stuff, because that was Daffney's life, wrestling. She was in the wrestling business, and Myron loved wrestling so much. So in honor of them, in honor of their memory, in loving memory of them, to everybody, their friends, their family, everybody who they have touched and affected in their life. We are going to pay tribute. And talk about some good stuff that happened this week over the course of WWE. Honestly, I wasn't bowled over with NXT UK like I was the prior video. So I'm going to, and for the interest that we are coming up over 5 minutes already, and I haven't even talked about any of the stuff yet. SmackDown, 205, Raw, and NXT. We're gonna go through, this is probably gonna be a long video. I'm sorry, guys, but, yeah, what can I say? Okay, SmackDown. So, Seth Rollins versus Cesaro was one of my favorite moments of the week, just because I didn't love the shenanigans at the end. Edge coming out, I get it, it furthers his feud, but, so that, I mean, it wasn't a big deal, honestly, but it's just, to me, Seth versus Cesaro is just such a money match. Those two are always, they have such great chemistry together. I mean, I really love Seth's promo before the match, too, and then they come out, and they put on another banger, and I love watching the two of them wrestle. I could just never get sick of it. They could have a million matches. So good stuff. We gotta talk about the end of SmackDown, though, too. First of all, Roman versus Finn was better than I even thought it was gonna be honest with you guys. Sorry, I got in my head for a second. Yeah, Roman versus Finn was better than I thought it was going to be, because honestly, Finn had a lot of offense. He looked great in this match. I mean, this is about, to quote Corey Graves, this is as close to 3 as you can get without the bell ringing. I mean, he really gave it to Roman. You know, he took it all to him. I thought it was a fantastic match, even better than I thought it was going to be going into it, and I thought it was going to be good. But this match succeeded good, surpassed great. It was a fantastic match. And then, of course, that ending. Oh my god, does that get you guys excited or what? Never thought we'd see the Demon again, but maybe now we will, and it's looking like we will. One thing I want to talk about real quick on 205 is Zion Quinn defeated Andre Chase, and I loved this match. So if you want to check out anything on 205, go to the main. I am a big fan of both these guys, and although I wish Andre Chase would get a victory once in a while, I mean, it's been a little bit now. I am a huge fan of that guy. Both of these guys, though, was awesome. I was so excited to see this match listed on the card because I am such a big fan of both these guys. They put on a great match. Raw, the Gauntlet match, it was cool. I actually liked that it was 2 parts. It's opened the show and then it finished the show. I actually like that, because I don't know if that's ever been done before, how they split up the match. Like, and they had reason for doing it, too. Like, it made sense. But that was just a little cool add-on for WWE right there. I really like that one. Ending, obviously, was a little predictable, but what can you do? I mean, we all knew when Lashley and MVP entered the match that they would win it. So it's okay. It was predictable, but I'm not mad about that. I'm just, you know, kind of stating that. I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre. Again, like Seth and Cesaro, this is another match that you could just add to a pay-per-view that I could just watch on repeat, because these two can't have a bad match either. It's great. The theme of Raw seemed to be post-match attacks, and I get it. Drew was mad that he lost via quick roll-up and Sheamus grabbed the tights, but wow, they were really just riding that post-match attack pony all the way home, weren't they? Nikki and Rhea was, to me, the feel-good moment of Raw. They are so cute together, aren't they, though? I love them together. I mean, it's a fantastic pairing. I love how Rhea looks at her. It's kind of like, you are crazy, but you're cracking me up. Like, she just gives her this, I can't even duplicate it. Like, it's adorable. Those two are, and I know it's kind of weird, you know, call a very talented wrestling female tag team adorable, but come on. I mean, it's what Nikki goes for, and Rhea is, like, looking at her like, wow, you're weird, but you're kind of cute. So, I don't know. Those two, they crack me up, though. They really do. I love them. I'm a big fan of both of them just in general, but putting them together in a tag team, whosever idea that was, good stuff. Defeated Natalya and Tamina. NXT. Santos Escobar defeated Carmelo Hayes in a good okay to good match. I'd say good. It was a good match. Not my favorite match of the week. Probably not even in my top 5. Good match. The outcome, though, I mean, I get it with Elektra Lopez being involved. I did think that was cool that she slammed Carmelo. But, I don't know. I feel like Carmelo needed this win more than Escobar did. Especially he's got that title shot in his pocket. It would have been nice to build up his credibility a little more here. Oh my god, you guys. I could talk. I mean, it's over 10 minutes already, this video. We know I can talk anyways. Blah, blah, blah. I could talk about this next match for a long time. Wow, was I excited, though. Julius and Brodus Creed defeated, of Diamond Mine. They're the tag team, the new tag team of Diamond Mine. They had their debut match. And they defeated a team of Chuck Viola and Paxton Averill. Why I was excited about this match, though, we didn't know. We knew their background, heard about it, the amateur background and everything. But this was the debut in the ring. And it was so much. Not that I mean, if you're associated with Diamond Mine, you're going to be really, really, really good. But this is something special. This is what they did in there. I mean, it was like this beautiful mixture of amateur, brute force, aggression, and hunger. And it was magic, honestly. You couldn't ask for a better debut. I am looking so forward to just seeing these guys compete over and over again. I am already a fan straight away. That was beautiful. Thank you for that match. It was a pleasure to watch. MSK defeated Oni and Danny. Boo. But the big sad face on this one, though, for me, was after the match, we saw the devolving of their faction. Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland attacked them after the match. And I really like that faction, too, so it's kind of a bummer. But also, it's like, I'm not a huge... Like, Ridge Holland is my least favorite out of all 4. So just the fact that it's just him and Pete now, and Pete is one of my favorite wrestlers in the world, I'd put him way up there, is an odd balance for me. And Danny and Oni kind of leveled that out a little bit, because I'm a huge fan of them as well. But now it's like, I don't know. I miss them. I miss this faction together, though. I'm not sure this was the right time for this, but... So there it is. But like I said, we want to end these videos on a happy note. And it doesn't get much happier, much more enjoyable. One of the high points of NXT, of course, has been for weeks and continues to be the Index stuff. So we visited their bachelorette and bachelor parties. And oh my gosh, like, just brilliance all around. Everything about those segments. It culminated with Johnny accepting Dexter and all the hilarity before that ensued. Candace had one of my favorite lines talking about how Indy had no friends, and then look at all your friends, and the whole thing. I can't get enough of those kind of segments. They really round out the show, too. You get, like I said, I just talked about how much I love the Creed brothers and what they can do in the ring. And then you have just this pure entertainment, hilarious skits with Index. You have, like, the high-flying stuff with Carmelo Hayes and Escobar. It's another reason why NXT just is the complete package when it comes to wrestling. But all of this stuff, for me, was enjoyable. So please, in the comment section, drop what you found enjoyable this week in the wrestling world or in the WWE world, anything. And maybe your favorite moments, what you didn't see coming, what you did see coming, what's... just your favorite matches and your favorite stuff in general. Just drop it in the comment section because I could use some happy reading material. I love you guys. I hope that you have a great week. Yeah, cheer your favorite guys. Boo COVID, boo depression, boo suicide. Losing too many. I love you guys, though. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe. Have a good day. Mwah. Bye.